Red light goes on. Starter Johnny Wasland prepares to dispatch this field. Off they go. Heavenly Miss got a great start. Out well also is Red Rebel, and Molly McGee has pace to burn going up, and likewise charging forward Spirit Sun. On the outside, Molly McGee about to cross Spirit Sun, who eases back. Big Spider tracked them across. Raging Beauty's up running fourth ahead of Augusta Red. Heavenly Miss down on its inside, a length and a half. Red Rebel and ALBRIGHT the pace on in the early stages. A length and a half away, Rocket Lad, Zaza Rock back there in the field. Around those deep on the course, Altina, followed by, at the head of the others is Mashuko, the newcomer second from last as they got going back there with Finchy. Molly McGee led but had to use up plenty to be there. And at the 650, it's Molly McGee about a length and a half. Big Spider the same margin behind them. Spirit Sun, who's off the bridle from Raging Beauty. To the outside, Augusta Red starts to pick up ground. ALBRIGHT tracking it home. Goes up around the outside of Red Rebel, being followed then by Heavenly Miss. And Zaza Rock and Altina head the remainder into the straight now. Big Spider comes out after Molly McGee. Raging Beauty cut back to the inside. Augusta Red let down. Further back, Zaza Rock. Also running on is ALBRIGHT. Red Rebel as well inside the 200. And ALBRIGHT on the outside with Zaza Rock have come together. It's ALBRIGHT, Zaza Rock going stride for stride. ALBRIGHT's got a head in front though, and ALBRIGHT will win it. ALBRIGHT has won it about a long neck on Zaza Rock. Red Rebel ran third. Heavenly Miss and the fast finishing Finchy deep out for fourth. Altina next home in front of Mashuko, and they were followed further back by Big Spider weakening, Augusta Red, Altina, Rocket Lad, Raging Beauty back there in the field. Molly McGee compounding, as did Spirit Sun, dropping out from the home turn and failing to beat one in. Too good there, ALBRIGHT. Second career start for the done deal filly. And the younger half-sister to the Group 1 winner, Elite Street, has proven too good. Number 13, ALBRIGHT. She justifies the $1.70 at the finish over 11 Zaza Rock, 4 Red Rebel. And there's only a lip in it between Finchy and Heavenly Miss for fourth place. Good win, got back, peeled off. She got a back to trail home and then got flushed deep. Certainly responded to the vigour of Chris Parnham late, the Dan Morton trained filly. Just her second career run, and stepping out there this afternoon to the 1400, proving just a touch too good for Zaza Rock. She's a done deal, Elite 8/8s, half-sister to Elite Street for Robert Anderson's Anita Vale stud, and ridden by Chris Parnham. 11 seconds, Zaza Rock by Awesome Rock from Zeta Miss, trained by Trevor Andrews, ridden there by Clint Johnston Porter. Red Rebel third home by Bonhoeffer from Red Fever. Jade McNaught, the rider for Tiana Robertson. 8 has got fourth in the photo. Heavenly Miss. 13, 11, 4 and 8. Official placings after the fifth event of the day. It's a neck along neck in 124.47 and 36.70. So she's got a victory on the board now early on in her career, this 3-year-old filly. It'll be interesting to see how she develops and goes from here, what the plans might be for her, although it's very early days down the track. The next event, the Valet Darwin Moses Handicap. 1400 again the journey, and they'll go at 18 after 6. Troy Turner's on number 8, Cochin, and there are no scratchings to come in the third leg of the quaddie. 4, 3, 5 and 1. I've gone here with Gage Rose. It'll be short to beat number 3, Roll Gold, French Chill, and Fear the Wind, with weight to come very soon after the 5th. Let's go down to Scotty, and we'll catch up with him in the enclosure after the victory of ALBRIGHT here with Chris Parnham aboard.
Well, this will be an interesting post-race, I would think, Macca, because that was, well, $1.70 and a nice watch in the last sort of 25 metres. Danny, not a comfortable watch throughout.
No, well, it's funny, like the first part I thought that's beautiful. She put herself in a nice spot, and then she seemingly didn't want to take any part for a fairway and wanted to run off the track, but she's obviously very green. I think when the penny drops properly, she'll be real deal, yeah.
There was a bit there at the top of the home straight where I wasn't sure whether Chris was going to either let her down or ease her out. She looked like she was really unbalanced.
Yeah, I think he just dropped his hand to just let her gather herself, because looked like she was sort of in trouble there, but yeah, he'll better explain that. But yeah, plenty to like at the end.
On type, you couldn't get anything different from Elite Street to his half-sister ALBRIGHT.
No, exactly. You know, obviously different stallions, done deal. They're probably take it a little bit more time to come on, but yeah, she's going to make into a nice horse.
Congratulations, well done.
Thank you.
There's Danny Morton. Here's Chris Parnham.
Chris, well, I'm sure many people are interested to hear your thoughts on that. ALBRIGHT was a funny watch in the run. Looked like she was doing some things wrong and wasn't travelling all that well, but she finished off nicely.
Yeah, we ended up in a nice position early, but once we got the half mile, she really started to get on one rein and hang out quite bad. So there might be a little issue with her when she pulls up, I'm not sure. But once she got into a straight line again and switched her off leg, she sort of flattened out again. But yeah, sort of from the 800 to the 400, it was a bit of hard work for me.
Absolutely, still a work in progress clearly, but once she straightened up, she finished off nicely. Buy done deal, 1400 today. Do you think she should get better as the distances increase?
Hard to say at this point. She'd probably had enough on the line today, but it was only a second start and she did a fair bit wrong, so time will tell.
Good win today though, well done.
Thank you.
ALBRIGHT, Chris Parnham, Danny Morton combined to take out race number 5, 13, 11, 4 and 8. 2 races to come here at Belmont Park.